Hi ho guys and gals, it's Red, your friendly neighbor tool bear, back again here in the old den of tools. And today it is Monday, October 17th, which means it's time for, say it with me, Deals of the Week. Let's jump into it. First off, over at Acme Tools, we got to talk about their fall clearance or clear out sale. They got a bunch of stuff. We're going to see mostly, I almost said Black & Decker, DeWalt, Makita, and we got M18 and M12 stuff from Milwaukee. Really like this Makita. They got the one of the best track saws out there. $479 on that. They got $75 off on the DeWalt Extreme 12-volt 3/8 extended reach ratchet brushless bear tool. We got the Power Stack batteries. There's a bunch of stuff here. They've got pages on pages of this kind of stuff. Really too much to go through in one video. Oh, also some Ego stuff. I forgot to mention that. So if you're looking for some outdoor power equipment, now's the time to get it, you know. All right. So anyway, we'll put a link to that. As always, links to everything down below. Let's jump into the rest of the deals, shall we? All right, over at Northern Tool, check it out, the famous Keter folding work table. You know, this is exactly the same as the Heart table that went crazy, what was it, 2 years ago when they dropped that down in price. This one, normally these tables, and I do watch them from time to time because, you know, I love them. I've got three or four of these tables. We keep one in the RV, got some, one at the shop, got some at home. Great, just great portable tables for all sorts of stuff, really, and the built-in clamping system just really takes it up a notch. They normally are over $100, and $129 I would say is probably the standard current, you know, inflation-esque kind of pricing. So seeing this at sub 100 is a good deal. At sub 90, that's a screaming deal. You would jump all over that right now. All right, now let's check this out, because here's the thing with Northern Tool. Now, first of all, I don't cover Northern Tool a lot because there aren't any near me, but I try to cover them when I can. But the problem with putting them on here is that the shipping can be a real pain in your fuzzy backside, if you know what I mean. Well, pro tip, they also have an eBay store. And guess what the eBay store has? Free standard shipping. Same price, same everything, same bat channel, same bat time. Anyway, you get all that at the same price with free shipping when you order from there, or you could pay for shipping when you order from here. Makes no sense to me. Anyway, order from eBay or go in store if you got them local. Speaking of deals, now these you got to get online because Tecton doesn't have any retail storefronts anymore. But not that they didn't have their own stores, they were sold in some other bigger stores. You can probably still find them some other places still. Anyway, they're having their overstock clearance sale going on. And Tecton almost never has big sales, so this is a big deal. They got a whole bunch of stuff here, and there's hardly anything bad at Tecton these days. My only downside to Tecton is they don't come out with new stuff very often. So I mean, it's good, but it's if you already have what you need from them, that's going to be about it. But that said, you know, this one right here, this is a great deal right here. We're looking at the 3/8 inch drive, 6-point socket and ratchet set, 74 piece. Comes with a breaker bar, comes with some extensions, comes with a ratchet, comes with deeps and shallows. They're all 6-point. These are fantastic sockets, just amazing sockets, and they have a great warranty. But here's what I'm going to say. If you order from Tecton, they do this thing where you get 10% cash back. Now, it's not, it should be credit back is what you should really call it, because it's credit towards your next purchase. So you'd get almost $14 towards your next purchase. But if you don't order from Tecton online a lot, then maybe consider this, because at Amazon, they've got the same set on sale for $131. That's cheaper, but you don't get the credit back on it. So choose your poison there, which way you'd go on it. Either way, it's a fantastic set. It's made in Taiwan. It's a rock star set. You will absolutely love the quality of this thing. It is definitely professional grade kind of quality stuff if you're not familiar with Tecton. All right, let's keep moving along here. Still over at Amazon. This one I talked about in the Amazon, I think it was the Amazon Prime Days kind of stuff we talked about. This is the Wind Scroll Saw at $90. This thing is fantastic. You know, the scroll saws are often one I recommend going and checking out your local Craigslist, because there's a lot of people who've got older ones from like the 30s and the 40s and the 50s that are big cast iron beasts that they'll sell you for cheap. But the thing is, Craigslist has been going crazy lately, and maybe you can't find that. If you can't, $90 on this is a screaming deal. Normally $110. It's a good solid little scroll saw. Okay, moving along. We got the Energizer LED portable spotlight, great for keeping in the truck. I wouldn't say you'd be shining deer with this. We'd never do such a thing. That would be wrong, kids. Yeah. All right. Anyway, $35 seems like a decent deal. Oh, wait, there's a coupon. We clip the coupon. 50% off. That knocks that price in half. Ka-chung. Anyway, that makes this a great deal. Great to throw in the truck for emergencies. That kind of stuff. It's rechargeable, so you can always have it, with a fresh topped off battery, if you will. Now, Worx, we've been talking more about Worx lately because they've really upped their game. They have, and look at this, we got the Worx Blower. Now, this is not a high-end blower. This is one of the lower ones. This is like dry leaves, grass clippings, blowing the kids around, cleaning out the shop. That's a great job for a blower like this, is cleaning out the shop. And that said, we're looking at, what is it, $150. Not bad, considering that it comes with a 4 amp hour battery. You get the nice base charger. You get all these. Look at these attachments it comes with. Well, their blower is going to give you attachments like that. That's great. You take that whole nozzle off. You get the little flexible one on it. That is cool. But look at this. We got another coupon on it. $60. $60. This is $150. That takes it down to what, $90? It's my bare math, right? I don't know. Count on the claws, and yeah, I think it's right. I could be wrong. Anyway, that is a screaming deal, and you get the 4 amp hour battery. Come on, that battery is a $60 battery just by itself. All right, so let's keep going here. All right, how about this? You see, I purchased this back in March 18th of earlier this year when I did a whole, I don't know if you saw my video on it where I did a whole survey of all these different mini ratchet systems kind of stuff. This is one of the top picks. It really is. I like the ratchet that comes with it. It's a little longer than most. It's a nice little bit set. The case is a little bit wonky, but it works. I ended up giving this one, I think, to my son. I kept the Icon one. That lives in my truck. That's where it always is. And this one is, though, for 35 piece, 1/4 inch drive set, $17.77. That's a fantastic price on this, because I'm pretty sure I paid $20 on when I bought it. All right, let's move along. Talk about a good deal. Yes Welder. And again, we're looking at the coupons here because we're looking at $370. This is a plasma cutter, guys and gals. A dual voltage, 110 or 220 inverter plasma cutter. And you click the little coupon, you're going to knock $130 off of that. So instead of $370, you're $270 minus 30 is at $241 basically for a plasma cutter, for a 110 220 plasma cutter. That's, if you've been looking to start playing with some plasma, and let's be honest, who isn't, right? I mean, full disclosure, they did send me this, and so I've had this one. I haven't gotten a much chance to do a ton of stuff with it, but I can tell you it's a decently built, I would call it a prosumer value pro kind of level machine here. All right, let's keep moving on here. All right, we got to talk about this because Gear Wrench, this is like the standard go-to everyday kind of sale price on the basic Gear Wrench ratcheting wrench set. Now, of course, Gear Wrench, the company that invented ratcheting wrenches like this, anyway, $70. It's a decent price. It's not a fantastic price. It's like, if it's not on sale at this price, wait a couple weeks, it will go on sale. But it's a good set. But to be honest, it does have skips, and I know a lot of people are like, well, if it's got skips, it's not for me. Which is why I bring this up, because this new one I just ran across, the tecton ratcheting wrench set. This is 12-piece SAE, 12-piece metric. It's 24-piece totals. Now remember, this one's a 20-piece. Look at the same price, 24-piece. And if we look at these wrenches, they look, man, they look really familiar, if you know what I mean. And I'm not saying that I know who the manufacturer of tecton is. I don't. And I've honestly just seen these. But here's what I can tell you. This is no skip, guys and gals. We got 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. 8 to 19. No skip. Ratcheting wrench. Good looking chrome. Decent looking set there. They're both, by the way, I double checked, they're both 72 tooth here. So you're getting the same kind of specs and everything. Is it the same quality? I can't say. I haven't got my paws on it. Haven't got a chance to play with it. Can't really say there. But, Amazon's great about returns, right? Maybe pick up a set, try it out for a couple weeks, and if it doesn't stand up to what you think it should have been, send it back. That's a good thing about Amazon, right? All right, talk about some power you won't want to send back. We got the DeWalt 20 volt. This is the new Max XR. This thing, is a absolute beast in your paw. This 1/4-inch impact driver, 3-speed. It is the tool only. You will already want to be in the DeWalt setup if you're doing this. $99. That's normally $150 is the list price on that. The actual go-to price on it though is like $130. Is pretty much the average price on it. It's dropped down to this price. Maybe a paw full of times in the past, was it since, earlier this year, I think. Anyway, that is a great deal on that right there. There's just no two ways about it. All right, let's move along here. We got, this one is the opposite. Skill, it's a battery only, no tool. But if you bought into that Skill 12-volt line, I've been telling you got to get the 4 amp-hour battery because it really changes the game. It does make the tool a little bit bigger, but oh my gosh, like if you're using the circ saw and stuff like that, it's a must-have. 12-volt, 4 amp-hour, and on top of that, it's a battery bank. You might want to buy it just for the battery bank, and then maybe you'll run into a deal of the Skill 12-volt stuff. I've been following it every week. I check to see if there's deals on the Skill 12-volt stuff. So don't worry. If they pop up, we'll find them. That said, one thing I do have to say on this page, up here, Amazon confirmed fit. This fits the Milwaukee M12. No, that's a flat out lie. There is no way, shape, or form this fits the same kind of battery an M12 does. It just doesn't happen, folks. Not sure what Amazon's smoking there, but the great battery just the same. All right, let's keep going. All right, step ladders, because, I never did get a chance to really get to know my real ladder. My real step ladder. Come on. I'm a dad. I have a right to dad jokes. Anyway, HB Tower 3-step ladder, folding step stool with wide. This is like instead of a step ladder, this is like a step staircase. I love these things. We use them in the RV. We use them at home in the shop. They just make climbing and getting up to higher spaces so much more secure, so much more comfortable. Look at 500 pounds. Even the big old bears can get on that one. $55.99. That's 30% off list. You want to get up a little bit higher? How about this? Boom. Now this one's only 20% off at $80, but look at it. That's a 4-step platform. That will get you up there, and it's got the tool platform up on top. You got the paint can holder, all the little bit trays, all that kind of stuff. Look at that for $80. That is it's a great way. Trust me, I've used a ton of these, and we use them at all sorts of different houses and stuff. This is my go-to. If I need a step ladder or like a short ladder kind of situation, I will take this over a ladder anytime because of the security of that step. You can get your whole paw on there and feel like you're not going to fall over or crush your little digits there either. All right, the OEM Tools. OEM makes some great stuff. A lot of it's underrated, but I got to tell you, one of my favorite things from them are these collapsible magnetic trays. These things are great for tossing parts into. They sit up a little higher than those metal dish trays. They collapse for easy portability and storage. $30 for the set. That's the lowest price I've seen it on a while. And at $30, you're looking at 57 something. These are great trays, all right? And I love the color combination on it. You can auto sort by them. Speaking of what, if you're working on stuff, you got to see what you're doing. Let's take a look at this. Talk about some nice little work lights. Basic flex work lights for working under the car, working in anywhere really. The base is of course magnetic on this, so you can just stick it up somewhere. It's got a light on the end, it looks like. Look at that. Look at that. So you got double uses there. They don't even demo it being used the other way. What is going on here? That is, all right, this is a family-friendly show, people here. He's having too much fun. Anyway, $14.99 for the combo set. Anyway, $14.99 for the combo set. And what this does, dual color. It'll do red and white because I need red all the time. Oh, there's the top light. There we go. See? Anyway, $15. That's $7 something a piece for a rechargeable magnetic base. Yeah, that's a great one. Also, you know what? Remember, Christmas is around the corner. It's going to get here screaming fast, guys and gals. So you might want to pick up some of these as some gift, handout kind of ideas. So no one will believe you paid only $7.50 for one of these. You buy 2 of them, you got 2 different gifts. All right, DeWalt screwdriver bit set. I like the little DeWalt bit sets and stuff. This is a great little one for adding the magnetic bit extension on there. $9.80, lowest price in 30 days on Amazon. This is a great little set to have, but don't worry, we got more than that. We got this one here, the screwdriver bit set with nut drivers as well. Don't understand the distortion on the image. It's kind of weird. But anyway, it's a nice little set for $26. Again, lowest price in 30 days on Amazon, $26.50 there. This set, this next set, this one lives with us in the truck. It goes everywhere. It is a go-to. Now, I keep an impact driver in the truck, and I have a full chrome set as well. But if I'm going to go to town with the impact driver, it's nice having a set like this. It just stores under my back seat in the pickup truck. 39, basically call it 40 bucks. Again, lowest price in 30 days. This is a good, solid set here. And I'm not, if you've been around the channel, you know I'm not a huge fan of the DeWalt ratchet and stuff. This is not, if I had to use a ratchet every day, this would not be the ratchet I would pick. I hate this ratchet. Just the ergonomics, if I'm doing a project or something. But I'm stuck on the side of the road in an emergency, it's a just fine ratchet. It'll work just plenty fine, all right? All right, let's talk about this. We got some screaming deals. And don't forget, folks, I saved the best deals to the last, all right? So stick around. We got the best deals coming up. A padded creeper seat, because creepers be creepy. This is a nice little seat. Normally sells, I think, for like $80 or so. And there's other companies selling the same seat for that price. $69.20. You got multiple drawers on it. You got tool holders, nice wide base on there, little handle so you could do racer seats or seat races and stuff with it. Pegboard, I don't know anybody's actually be hanging stuff off the pegboard. Maybe you will. I don't know. $69. If you're looking for a low creeper, that is a great option right there. Now the next one. You guys remember the red tool chest that we had, the tool cart that had 2 drawers and it's the top slid out? Not exactly the same thing, but close to the same price. You're looking at $140 on this tool cart, 3-tier. So you got the bottom, you got a middle drawer or middle tier, you got a drawer. I like the red accent on the drawer. I'd love that color contrast thing. I don't know, it's just something for me. And it's got the sliding top. Now, this is not super big, okay? This is small, lightweight kind of stuff. And then it's got this weird pegboard, like you're going to wheel this thing around with a pegboard. Maybe you will. That's not something I would do. But, it's, there's the specs, so you can see exactly how big this is, okay? At 31.73 inches tall, it's decent height. Its depth, though, is only 13.8. This is a small, lightweight cart for doing lightweight kind of jobs, okay? Now, here's one where you see they've taken it. There it is in standard format. There they took the pegboard off of it. I wouldn't have the pegboard on it myself. But, I also saw one where they took the pegboard and they mounted it to the sides or something. Maybe you can do that with this one. I don't know. Anyway, and also companies, please stop photoshopping your product into environments it wasn't in. Nobody in a very clearly professional shop is sitting here using this cart there. Maybe they are. Maybe there's a lube tech or somebody using it. Honestly, I guess if you put it together right, because you're the one putting it together, you take care of it, it'll probably last longer than you think it would. Anyway, I love the top on these because I love being able to put stuff, work on stuff on top, and then be able to slide it open and get it in the middle. Whereas the other carts like this, if you put stuff on top, now you got to take everything off if you need to get into it. And that's a real just pain in the backside. All right, let's move along here. All right. Over at WOOT, of course, WOOT is the sister company to Amazon, all right? Deals of the day kind of stuff. This is the Workmaker brushless rotary toolkit from Worx, all right? This is the same battery. Let me see if I can zoom here. That's the exact same battery that works on all the 20-volt tools. And then this little thing piggybacks on it and becomes a unit. Look at that cord. Nice little braided cord. And that works with all sorts of other tools from Worx, okay? And in this case, you're getting a rotary tool and an airbrush. Okay, you get the accessory case, the quarter bag, you're getting all that kind of stuff, yada, yada, yada. But there's other tools out there also that work with the system. They call it the hobby system or maker system, the Maker X system. And I got to tell you, it's really intriguing. I've often thought about getting into this. I could definitely use the airbrush for some stuff, some little paint touch-up kind of things. Anyway, for $60, that's not a bad deal. And then think about it. That then, if you're doing some of the other work stuff like that Worx Blower and whatnot, that 4 amp hour battery will work with this. This will work with the blower. So you're an interchangeable battery platform. All right, moving on. Over at Walmart, really only got one deal from Walmart today, and that's the Shop Vac 6-gallon 3.0 peak HP wet dry vacuum with accessories and casters for $60. Nice basic plastic body there. Not going to scratch or dent or anything. Just a good quality, you know, home shop vac, wet dry vac there with the filter, all the attachments and everything for $60. That's a pretty good deal. All right. Over at Harbor Freight, not a deal per se, but we got a new tool, and I just wanted to throw it in because it's not enough to do a whole video on, but it needs to be discussed. That is, if you saw the new Harbor Freight batteries that were coming out for Hercules, all right? They came out with the new brushless tools. They extended the warranty and everything. Look at this. 3-year warranty on the battery, guys and gals. 3-year warranty. Check this out, though. Look close. You're like, it's a 4 amp hour battery. Who cares? Extreme performance. This is 21700 batteries. This is a high output battery, folks. Now I don't have my impact, the new Ultra Impact here to test it with, so I'm hoping that we'll be able to get our paws on it when we get back. But this is it. This is Harbor Freight really. They threw down the gauntlet. Now they're smacking them across the face with this. You got ultra high impact. How much is that thing going for? Like $180 or something these days. And then for $60, you can get a high performance 4 amp hour battery. Oh my gosh. The boys in red must be crying themselves to sleep these days. I just love poking them. Anyway, all right, let's go over to Direct Tools. Direct Tools, of course, the factory outlet for TTI. That's the guys that make Milwaukee, Rigid, Ryobi, and Hart. Anyway, we got the 18-volt 4 amp hour battery charger starter kit. Factory blemish, not the prettiest gal at the ball, but she'll dance just fine. $49.99. That's 69% off on that one. That is a great deal. Now remember, there's going to be shipping on stuff. They don't do free shipping unless they have one of their specials or something like that. Anyway, we got some other Rigid stuff for you. But first, we got some Ryobi over at Home Depot. This is the HP combo kit. It's on sale again for $200. If you've been thinking about getting into Ryobi, or better yet, if you're in Ryobi, old Ryobi, basic Ryobi, you're in the basic brush and you've been doing it for a while and you're like, all right, it's time for me to step up. This is it. You're getting the drill driver, the impact driver, the multi-tool, the one-hand recip, and the light. All of them brushless. And I double checked. We took the light apart. There's not a single brush, not even a comb in there. No stylus of any kind. $199. That is, was it $50 a pop for 4 tools? And they're adding in 2 batteries, a light, a charger, and a bag. Oh my gosh, jump on that. If you're thinking about doing Ryobi, that's the way to go. While you're there, look at this. We got the OnePlus 100 mile per hour 280 CFM variable speed jet fan blower with 4 amp hour battery and charger. 4 amp hour battery and charger there for $119. Again, this is not going to be super big, heavy wet leaves or snow. This is light duty kind of stuff, but for light duty, it'll do just fine. $120. You're saving, what is that, $40 off the price? Plus, you're getting the battery and whatnot. This, okay. You thought I'd shown you the best, right? $200. This is the free tool included in this. You're getting the normal battery pack, okay? This is the normal when I say the $200 battery pack. So you're getting the 4 amp hour HP high performance batteries. I think they're high performance batteries. Oh, let me go back here. High performance batteries. There we go. Making sure that I'm not calling out something it isn't. Again, the 2 amp hour, 2 4 amp hours, the charger, the bag. Oh, and they're throwing in the Ryobi OnePlus HP Impact Wrench. This thing is a beast for the price for the Ryobi line. It makes the Ryobi line a real contender. At $200, that's a lot of power. That tool, those batteries for $200, oh my gosh. All right, and we got more Rigid. Look at this. We got the light, and we got the hand vac, and we got the USB battery clip, and we've got, let's see what else we got here. We got the 2 amp hour batteries and the charger there for $129 on that. That's a nice little combo. If you're looking for an accessory expansion combo, you're already in Rigid, that's a good way to go. And we've got the new 18-volt 2-tool combo kit, batteries, charger, impact rated driver kit from Ryobi there with it. Anyway, you get the 2 amp hour batteries, the charger, and the bag there for $89. Now these are the basic Rigid. They're brushed. They're just basic. All right. Now let's jump over to Fasteners Inc. I told you hold off because we got a deal over here too. DeWalt 12 volt extreme. Remember the old DeWalt 12 volt was junk.
I said as much. I trashed it. I lambasted them, said they should be embarrassed. Apparently, they heard me. They wrote me a little card, said, we're really sorry about upsetting you. We're going to come out with a new line just because you asked for it. That's the kind of power I've got. When the bear growls, people jump. Kid, anyway. 12 volt extreme, fantastic. Everything in the extreme line, 12 volt, is brushless. We got the Ratchet Bear tool. Again, you're going to want to already be in the 12 volt line. $129. But wait. If you've not ordered from Fasteners Inc., there's another little thing you can do. Go to the main page and come down here. It says get $10 off. You click on that, put your email in, and they will send you a coupon for $10 off your first order over $100. Well, that's over $100. So that's going to knock another $10 off of that. Got to work the deals. All right, we're getting towards the ends. We got some screaming deals over here. Now, check this out. Somebody just sent me this. The Grizzly G0948 10-inch half horsepower bandsaw. Okay, usually the 14-inch. It used to be. I used to say that don't bother with anything other than a 14-inch bandsaw. But the new 10-inch, even some of the 9-inch bandsaws, the new designs on them, they're way different and they're way better. So I would definitely consider one of these if you're limited by budget or size in the shop or something like that. You're looking at $348 plus $25 because it's oversized. That's a screaming deal from Grizzly. But here's the deal: $340. You're looking at like basically $375. That's still more expensive than the Win, which is a 3.5 10-inch. Oh, look, the specs are the same. Everything's the same. I went over this with a fine-tooth comb. These are the same machines. I other than the paint job, I can't find a difference. And if I'm going to buy the two, I'm going to put the money back in my pocket. I'm going to go with the Win. It's just a no-brainer there. I love the Grizzly stuff. I love the Grizzly Green. I've had a Grizzly 14-inch saw. Grizzly makes fantastic tools, but this is the same tool. They're OEMing it from the same company. I would just get the Win. All right. Anyway. Little fun thing, little accessory. I don't know if it's for the shop, maybe for the home, but I saw it and it intrigued me. I had to include it. Lumen Smart Lamp. This reminds me, if you're old enough, remember like back in, I think it was the late 80s, early 90s, this thing happened where these free floor standing halogen lights like this, they came out, they were super cheap, they were super bright, they looked really stylish. The cat would knock them over and it burned down your house. They were great things. And anyway, $69, it really reminded me of that, but it's, look at this, the head on it is a tilt swivel head kind of thing, so it pivots 360 degrees. Guys, it's round. Anyway, it wouldn't matter if it only tilted left or right, it's round, you just pivot the whole thing. Either way, apparently it pivots all the way around. It's 10 inches wide. It's got a power mode brightness buttons on the stem there. Plus, you can sync it up with your smartphone. It also works with She Who Shall Not Be Named, lest I set off your devices. And they have a color version for $90. So you can do all your RGB colors. This one right here is just in the white, but it's color temperature adjustable from 2200 up to 6500. So you can get true daylight. You can get cooler light, all kind of light you want there. These are just a great setup there. And look at this. This is where the topper is. There's a coupon, $20 off instead of $70. It's now $50 light. I might have to get some for the house back in Montana because that's a great deal. Now, also, I just stumbled across this. Look at this. There's a whole slew of lights like this. So if that one doesn't quite fit your style and there's something else, look at this. This is apparently it's sprung up a whole new genre of lighting. Anyway, I'm intrigued by it. I like the style. Could possibly use it in the shop also. If you don't like, maybe you don't want to hang lights, maybe you don't have a chance to hang lights, do some indirect lighting with this. That could really get you some nice even lighting. All right, moving on. Deal of the day. But don't go away after this because I got some extra deals on top of it, all right? You've heard me talk about the oscillating belt and spindle sanders. You've heard me say that they're fantastic. Doesn't matter which one you buy. They're all great. My favorite belt sander, bench sander out there, right? Normally around $200. This is at Win, ordering directly from Win, manufacturer refurbished. To me, that means they found the weak part and they fixed it, so now it's even better than a new one. That's my take on it. $136. Now, there's going to be shipping on this, so it's probably going to take it up to like $150. But, oh my gosh, man, I think there's shipping on it. Anyway, point is, That is way cheaper than any of the other ones I've seen out there. That if you've been going, if it was only a little bit cheaper, I'd pull the trigger on a bear. Well, now you got no excuse. That is the way to go. And remember, if you're not familiar with these, so this whole belt mechanism pops off, goes on the back for storage. You see, it sits down there, and then these spindles up front, they go on, and now it's a spindle sander. And yes, the belt and the spindles both oscillate. They both go up and down, so you're getting full use of the sandpaper. You're getting a nice even sanding on it. These are great tools. They're absolutely fantastic. All right, now we got a bonus round. We haven't done many of these your mileage may vary kind of things, but this is kind of a big deal, so we're going to cover it. And this is over at Lowe's, and it's only for the boys in blue. We're going for Cobalt. I've been noticing, looking around the internet, a few people have been popping up going, hey, I got a good deal on this. Hey, I stumbled into a good deal on this. Well, here's what's going on. It looks like they're clearing out a lot of the Cobalt line. Now, we do know they just came out with some new tools. Maybe they're going to be refreshing the entire line, because look at this. Cobalt. We're pre-Black Friday. We're pre-holidays. This usually would happen like in January after they've got too much stuff left over. Cobalt 4 tool. Normally $329, right? Showing up in some places for 58%, $139. Tell me you would not, if you're looking for an upgrade, you would not go with the impact driver, the drill driver, the recip, and the flashlight, plus battery, bag, and a charger. That is a no-brainer right there, guys and gals. $139. See, some places have it in stock on the sale prices. They have it. They're only 150. They're only 52% off here. How dare they? How dare you? And then a lot of places are out of stock. They're just not going to find it. That's why we say it's your mileage may vary. But that doesn't stop there. Tool only circular saw, normally $129. How about $55? A bunch of places have that. Look at that. Bunch of them. Some of them not as big a sale as the other ones. Again, your mileage may vary on that. And wait, there's more. We got the impact driver. Or the impact wrench, I take it back. Not the impact driver. Normally $229. It's $194 on Amazon. You're getting the impact wrench, the battery, the charger, the bag. Pros have used this. There was a big documentation about a guy ran his own shop, used it for 2 years straight, said it's solid, would not go back to any of the other tools. Come down here, what are we looking at? $125. That is serious home gamer kind of price. If I'm a home gamer and I'm in another line, I might consider just getting at that price if I'm on a tight budget, because I'm okay with running 2 or 3 battery systems. I run way more than that because I do testing and stuff, but I can easily run 2, even 3 battery systems in my shop. It's not that hard, guys and gals. It's not that difficult. You just have a couple extra chargers. That's all there is to it. Anyway, and it's not just these. I'm not going to post links to these because here's the deal. Here's what I'm seeing. It may vary store by store, but they are clearing out. They're thinning the herd on the Cobalt line. I got to think it's because they're coming out with new tools, because we already know they've released some other ones. There's got to be a whole refresh in the works here is what's going on. That's what the bear thinks. You let me know what you think down below. By the way, while you're thinking about that, if you want to catch these great deals when they happen, but you don't have to wait for deals of the week, are you not a member already of the Facebook group? Look at this, 103.4 thousand members posting fantastic deals each and every day. We've got all sorts of stuff, and also not just deals, like people going, hey, I got a question about this, or what do you think about that? What should I look? This guy got a tow hook through the windshield. That'll wake you up in the morning. Anyway, all sorts of great stuff. People posting old tools going, hey, what is this thing? So great tool community. Lots of good guys on there and gals. 103,000. Go check them out. Also, if you want to see more behind the scenes kind of stuff for the Bear family, what we do out here west of the Rockies kind of stuff, our Western life kind of thing, well, check us out on Instagram. You can see they're hanging out with a few of our pals and whatnot, going to the rodeo. And then we're also over on TikTok. Talking about RV life and cooking and hunting some clay pigeons there. Having big fun there. Going there tomorrow night. We'll be back busting clays tomorrow night with the Cubs, or at least I will. Anyway, that's all I got for you today. You all take care. God bless. And as always, come on, say it with me. Shine on.